Fortify by Gabor in the color medium red. Fortify is part of Gabor's Essential Collection. The Essential Collection is for everyday wear for everyone. They are classic hairstyles, classic colors, a capless classic cap. This is one of those wigs that's just easy to buy. The colors are easy to understand. They're just good classic workhorse wigs. The hair fibers on Fortify. In the Essential Collection, the hair fibers are very natural looking and they're heat friendly. On Fortify, these hair fibers lean toward the drier side, and I think that just lends itself to an even more natural look, as far as I'm concerned anyway, because I don't have silky, shiny, smooth hair. My natural hair has texture, and so these dry hair fibers I feel very comfortable in. They're also heat friendly, so you can use your blow dryer, use your hot air brush, your curling iron, your straightener. Just make sure you look at the manufacturer's recommendations for how hot to keep those tools. I always lean on the cooler side just to help. I want to keep these wigs good for as long as I can. In order to get this one styled for today, I used a water bottle and a blow dryer and a little bit of wig wax. I think it's styled super easy. The hair fibers manipulate very easily. As far as Permatease, there is Permatease all over this wig. There is visible Permatease on top. You can go and watch, I have videos on Instagram and I'll attach them to the end of this video to tell you what I did on the top. You can see what it looked like right out of the box, and then as I've been wearing it and styling it and just running my fingers through it, the style has changed and evolved. To me, that is why wig reviews are so important, because when you get a wig right out of the box, and especially one that has visible Permatease and maybe a basic cap so there's no lace front or monofilament, it might feel overwhelming. I'm telling you, this is a good wig. The hair fibers manipulate easy. It styles very easy. It did not take very much for me to get this up and off my face. At first, when I put it on, I was like, I think it's gonna be best not to do that because of the no lace front thing, but I don't feel like I missed that lace front. I think it styles very nicely. And because of these dry hair fibers, I don't feel like people are going to concentrate on that Permatease, or even that you're going to. I'll just reiterate this. I know I've said it. If you watch other of my videos, you've heard it before. Nobody is looking at our hairline or part line or really any part of us as much as we are. Everybody is consumed with themselves. So wear the wig that you feel good in, that you can afford, and live your life. I wouldn't worry about it. I feel very comfortable in this. There is visible Permatease, but I think if you style it, you can hide that, or at least distract from it, because just the overall look is this super cute, mid-length, trendy style in this gorgeous color. These hair fibers are soft too. I mean, they're just good, you guys. They look natural, they're good. Let's talk about this color, medium red. Like I said before, the Essential Collection is just made to be easy and classic. You're gonna get light red, medium red, light blonde, dark blonde, same with brunette. It's just very basic. If you're a first-time wig wearer, or if you're just somebody that's like, I don't know what all the color codes mean, I just need a red wig, they've made it easy for you. This is their medium red. It's a very natural auburn color. It's very pretty. It's not rooted. It's just a classic medium red or auburn color. Really pretty. I feel very comfortable in this color. If you follow me for colors, lighter red is my favorite, and it's more of the strawberry blonde. Very pretty also, but this medium red, it's gorgeous. Okay, let's talk about this cap. Like I said, they call it their capless construction, also known as a basic cap. So let's take a look at it. No monofilament. You can see how those wefts are sewn. They are in there super tight. You're going to get a lot of hair on the top of this wig. There is Permatease. You can probably see, well, I don't even think you can see the crimping because they're so close together. But you can see that they're sewn All this hair wants to come forward. So I did a video previously that said I took a fine tooth comb and I went weft by weft and was combing that hair back. It's not gonna permanently change the direction of that hair because these are sewn to go this way, but it did give it a little bit of lift and a little bit of volume, and I was happy with it. Okay, you've got open ear tabs with hair sewn right into those ear tabs for extra coverage. Get a metal stay. Extended nape, it's open, Velcro adjusters, and then otherwise a machine sewn open wefted cap. You can also look closely and see that there is Permatease. Again, not a ton. I mean, you can see some crimping, but I mean, like right in there, you can see some crimping, but a lot of these wefts don't have any crimping. So there's not a ton of Permatease. Really good stretch. Gabor caps always fit me well. This is a good quality cap. They did not skimp on these caps. This is comfortable. It is a wear all day, every day kind of cap. I do not get wig fatigue. This is light and airy. It's just really good. Okay, I have talked about the cap, the color, the Permatease and hair fibers. I'm gonna put the measurements up on the screen. This wig is lightweight. It is airy. Like I said, this cap is light and airy. These hair fibers are on the dry side. They're probably fine to medium and denier. They manipulate very well. They move really nicely. You get a lot of hair. There is Permatease, but it's not a ton. It's not pillowy. You can see it a little bit on top, but you just gotta go with it. Like I said, you can purchase it at the Wig Company. I'm gonna drop that link below. Yeah, there you have it. This is Fortify by Gabor, part of their Essential Collection in the color medium red. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and do a little chit chat down in the comments. I would love to know what you think about Fortify, and if you have it, you know the drill. Tell us more about it. Have you washed it? How long have you had it? How are these hair fibers holding up? Have you cut it? You could easily cut a bang in this style, add some layering around the face. So if you've done any of that, tell us about it. Okay, I will see you in my next video. You just saw me do the unboxing for Fortify in the color medium red. This is part of the Gabor Essentials Basic Cap Permatease, and it's going to be affordable. All right, let me get this tag off. I have got it upside down. Fortify is like the air dried look. I'm gonna give that a good shake. I'm gonna spray it with some water. These Gabor Essential hair fibers are really nice. You might be getting a basic cap with some Permatease that you can see. It's a really good hair fiber though. You have something to work with. And that's why these wig reviews are so important. I really want to do a good job so you can see what you can do with this wig, because when you get it and you put it on, you're gonna be like, what do I do with that? Caps, very comfortable. It is what you can expect from any Gabor wig. See, I like this kind of style. Okay, on this one, there is Permatease. It's a fairly low density style. So this is what I'm talking about up here. It's gonna be better not to contour this away from my face because there's no monofilament and they bring that Permatease all the way up. There's Permatease back here. Man, these hair fibers are so pretty. Really need to wake this wig up. It has been sitting in a box. We can part this wherever we want. So I'm just gonna keep raking my hands through it and waking these hair fibers up. and it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So this is what I would do with this one. I would keep working on these front and top fibers to pull them up off the cap, because this style, these hair fibers are silky, probably fine to medium. I like the shape of the wig. I like this air dried look. So I think this is worth it. If you like these kind of styles, I think it is worth it. You're gonna have to put a little bit of work in. It's not going to be ready to wear right out of the box. They're manipulating pretty easy, even for, I mean, we're just a couple minutes out of the box and using my hands and some water. I mean, I feel like these hair fibers have manipulated very easily as I move them around this basic top. I think I like that. Very low density around the face. You can tuck this behind your ear very easily. You know, I think this is worth it, guys. I think this is worth it. And then to get it to hold in the style that you want, you could use some of that wig wax or hairspray for synthetic wigs. Let's get out here where there's a little bit more light. This medium red's pretty. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep wearing this and I'll review it in a couple of weeks. I have on Fortify by Gabor. This is part of their Essentials collection in the color medium red. So the other day I did the unboxing and first impression and I said, it's gonna be better not to contour this away from my face because there's no monofilament and they bring that Permatease all the way up. I think I'm wrong. I think you can contour this away from your face. You do have to be mindful, since there's no lace front, that just keep it messy. Not all hair is slicked down and perfect. So if you just keep it messy, it's gonna hide that a little bit. And you're only supposed to use wide tooth combs on your wigs, but sometimes you have to deviate from that a little bit. And I actually took a fine tooth comb, and since this is wefted, and these wefts up here are close together and they're all sewn so that the hair goes forward. So I sprayed it with my water bottle and then I went weft by weft, and with that fine tooth comb I combed it back, and I did that all the way up. Now I didn't take the fine tooth comb all the way out to the end of the hair. I was just doing it right here and just trying to pull those wefts back in the opposite direction that they were laid. And what I have found with basic caps is that it takes a little bit of wear to get them to lay down flush with your forehead. You could glue it or tape it, of course, but just wearing a wig grip and popping it on, just a little bit of wear, pressing it down. I mean, this is the first time this wig has been on a head, so it needs to contour to my head. And I'm gonna wear this today. What I did, okay, besides spraying it with water, combing it back very gently, very slowly, I also took my blow dryer on low and medium heat, kept it a good distance away. Obviously you don't want to melt your fibers. And while it was all combed back, I blow dried it to reinforce that. Then I took contour cream and just a little bit on the tips of my fingers, and I shoved my hands in there again, reinforcing. I want those hair fibers to try to go back the other way. They're sewn coming forward, so I'm obviously not going to change that, but I can create some volume by trying to encourage them to go the other way. Once I did the contour cream, got it the way I wanted it, then I sprayed it with some synthetic friendly hairspray. So we'll see how it goes today.